It goes without question that My Name is Death and his moronic, mouth breathing fanboys who like to ride caulk for a living, they are the most funniest people of all time. And it goes to show you how the intelligence amoeba pool is quite low with these people. Look at this. So, My Name is Death is doing accusations of obsession when in reality, he's the one who sat there and made rap lyrics, put in effort, made a script to make a diss track on me, and also upload a video on me in the middle of a fucking snowstorm where I would never do that. The power is out. I'm fighting for survival. I'm not worried about My Name is Death in the middle of a death-defying snowstorm. All right, so that's the first thing. That's the first thing here. Let's not get it twisted, right? This dude was using mobile cell phone data to upload a response video, not even worrying about his own life while he's in the dark. You know those cartoons where they show the eyeballs like blinking and everything's dark? Not worrying about himself in the middle of a snowstorm because of what someone said about him on YouTube. You would never catch me dead in that situation. I don't care how many times I need to respond. I would never be caught dead. Where the reality is blended between real life, where I need to worry about my fucking power coming back on, and making a video on someone who is a peon named My Name is Death. It would never happen. I would never be in that snowstorm situation. So that was funny to me. The second thing about this whole obsession bit, I said you were a content cow because of your moronic brain dead takes. And if people are offended with that and have a problem with the fact that I called you a moronic brain dead rat, well, too bad, because that's also my opinion. That's my assessment on your entire channel. All you do is rage bait, clickbait. The truth needs to be said. We don't need to sugarcoat it. We don't need to play kid gloves with this person, because I think what people are doing is just playing the middleman, trying to be respectful, kissing his ass, and that's something that I'm not gonna do. I don't know him. I don't really think his content is educated, smart, and of course, he didn't make that Tekken Part 2 response video because he knew that the war of the fan base was going to rain down on him supreme. What he's doing now is doing the same thing, which is rage baiting, clickbaiting, and saying, oh, well, I learned my lesson. I took the video down, but you still took the video down because guess what? You're a coward. You're a coward who couldn't stand on his own square. You're a coward who couldn't make the second response and make any of your points make sense. He's gonna hyper focus like he's doing now because he's still at the, oh well, Tekken is terrible and it's just my subjective opinion and all this other shit. Blah blah blah, as if he can't get counterpointed at all, as if he can't get said, well, you're not really a big, Tekken enthusiast like other people, or that rage mechanic that they're doing, the whole heat mechanic system. It's no problem to me. Like, you're getting completely bodied by a mechanic that has a meter when Luke can do a fucking Pell Rider to someone as a critical art. You're talking about comeback mechanics, by the way, so let's talk Street Fighter. You're talking about Luke who could do a Pell Rider to someone and take like 60-50% of life. All right. In a game that you co-sign and worship. Which you need to like fucking be fair about that shit. Like most of these games that you play, I'm tired of these cameos too, throwing out like shit like Serena. You got overpowered chameleon. Like there's comeback mechanics all over the place for Street Fighter, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat. But in some games, guess what? It's worse than others, and there's nothing inherently like I said, heat is tied to a meter. You do more damage. They said this in interviews. If you were paying attention, you would know there's more rush down in Tekken 8. It's not Harada's fault because you decided to not pay attention and you decided to be oblivious throughout this whole time of development. So I said, if Death changed, then I would not make videos on him. If he changed, if it was possible, probably I would not make videos on him if he changed. But guess what? He's still at the rage baiting, still at the bait. Tekken 8 is terrible. Infinite Wealth, terrible, blah blah blah. Nothing has changed. So those accusations or whatever is not different. That's why I continue to make fun of him. There is no obsession because you're not going to catch me in a snowstorm uploading about some weirdo guy who has less subs than I do in the middle of a fucking snowstorm. That is ridiculous. That's crazy. I'm going to keep making fun of that because that is the most no-life thing I could ever possibly think of. And I couldn't be caught dead in that situation. It's funny to make fun of him. That's why I make these videos. His criticism sucks. Everyone knows it's on the 10. I dunk on the dunkers. I will continue to dunk on the dunkers. My mouth is loud, and guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. If you're offended, too bad. I'm not going to respect them. Tekken players, even you guys saying, oh, he can learn from this, that, and the third. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. You're wasting your text because obviously he does not want to learn at the game. Obviously, he's so hyper-focused on, comeback mechanics or kicking my ass when there's so many people that have been winning even with the heat system, and the heat system is not the most egregious thing in the world when we've seen Tekken gameplay. Like, it's clearly a lot of other mechanics. I think bounding in Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag Tournament 2, I think the bounding being a lot more extravagant and you could just pull it off from anywhere, I think that was far worse. That's far worse than heat will ever be, and I will fight anyone on that opinion on the side of the street. I don't care. This obsession is funny to make fun of you. It's fun, and it makes content for me. And guess what? The nail in the coffin is it makes the people, your fanboys, whatever, the biggest fanboys of all town, it makes them so mad. That's why it's funny to me. You guys are pissed and jumping on a grenade of a guy who admitted that he was wrong in the first place. So why are you still jumping on this grenade? Oh, why are you still talking about death or whatever? I could talk about whoever I want. You know, we gonna stall that right here. He didn't improve, and I'm gonna talk about whoever I want, whenever I want, on the Criticism Sucks feed. If you have a problem with that, unsubscribe. I don't know what to tell you. Like, and what I said about him being dumb and stupid or whatever, that is the most tamest thing you could ever hear me say. Someone in a Call of Duty lobby hearing that guy talk and being misinformed about video games, I'm guaranteeing you it would be like 10 times worse if someone was in that lobby, and I'm pretty sure they would throw racial slurs in his way as well. What I said was light shit. You can't handle schoolyard banter at all. You need to get off the playground because you can't handle it. That's number 2. All right? And even if you took down the video, it's not like covering up the past with dirt or anything, you still did it. So that's why I went to your Final Fantasy VII video, because there's an active comment section in there where so many people respect you and look up to you, right? You think so many people look up to you and respect you, but there's an active comment section in there where a guy said something normal and civil and you still decided to call him dumb. I will find it right now. Look, this is what I'm talking about. And so many people say, oh, respect him first. What about this guy? You think Death should respect him? Like, hold on, I will show you right now. Where is it? Oh, Rebirth is gonna start. This is all this channel is. I'm gonna keep saying it's certified dog shit. If you can't handle, that's too fucking bad. If you can't, it's certified dog. This is one of the worst channels I've ever seen in human history with this bait, right? And eventually, this is why people just keep calling it out and why this guy keeps deleting videos, because he's a punk. Alright, he's a punk. He's a punk that can't stand on his opinion with Tekken. So therefore, when Tekken got that 90, you knew people was going to rub it in his face. He decided to neglect that fade, right? And he's getting a fade now. Oh, Rage is kicking my ass. Oh, it's my subjective opinion. Foo-foo. I don't care about your foo-foo subjective thoughts on thinking that Rage is bad. How about this? Get good. How about this? Get good at the mechanic of the game. Because guess what? You know your boy out here. Let me show you real quick. Let me show you, alright? Alright, I found the clip of me fighting. It's a little bit loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. This dude trying to heat on me, right? He did a heat move. He still got his bar. Look at this. I'm still beating his ass. How about you get good, Def? How about you get fucking good? Look at this. I'm gonna block this. Grab. Bam. Look at this. Let me do it. Let me do it closer for you so it can marinate about this game that you're having problems with. Hold on. Why am I not having the same problems? Huh? Oh, he's coming. Comeback mechanics? Wait. Landing it. Oh, what is that? He had heat activated. It's gone. The meter's gone. What is he gonna do? He's gonna do the little super, right? What is this? Perfect. Perfect. A little backflip for you. There you go. Now, like, the people that are trying to teach him, you're trying your best. I understand, but you gotta let it go because he is unwilling to learn. He's unwilling to learn the mechanics of Tekken. He thinks, therefore, it is trash, right? And I'm sure this game is not perfect. I'm sure it's not a perfect, like, 10 out of 10. Of course, I'm not even expecting that, and I haven't delved into the story yet. But for what it is and how it plays fundamentally and how it plays even better than Tekken 7, they have a W. You know, the pros outweigh the cons. But what Def likes to do is, oh, I'm going to just highlight on one or two cons, then put that focal on the video, then rage bait. Then this is how I get my attention. Now, look, it goes what I was saying. I even have, like, it's not doing anything for him whatsoever in terms of taking him seriously. This is why no person who really religiously plays these games whatsoever takes him seriously. And then he backpedals too, because he says, I was wrong about this game, that game, and he's making constant videos, once again showing that he doesn't stand on his own square. It doesn't make any remote sense. My name is Def. My name is backpedal, right? Because that's what you seem to do on occasion, deleting videos, saying I was wrong about such and such on day one. You're gaming the system. And that's what you do. You game the system with clickbait. This is why you're, like I said before, this video and everything is true. Like, all the people that told me all this information is true. This is what you do on a daily basis. This is your religion. This is what you do. Anyone saying otherwise or you saying otherwise, they are just a fanboy at this rate of you. Now let's get to the Celtic thing. And again, people try to wager, oh, well, you said you weren't going to make any more videos on him. I said if he improved, he didn't improve. Therefore, I'm going to keep talking about it because guess what? It's funny. His shit don't make no sense. His shit is dumb. And I guarantee, like, anyone good at Tekken can just completely mop this dude for free. Like, oh, I don't like it. I don't like the game. I don't like the game. I'm going to show I deleted it. Why did you fucking buy it when you said you weren't going to get it in the first place, even when you played the demo? Of course, you're naturally dumb, so you don't know, you know, your own preference to stick to it. You can't subject yourself to your own subjective opinion and stick to your guns. You pulled the $70 trigger, right? Like, that's it. Namco won. Harada won. They got your money. They won. They won. That 90 metascore, all that shit, that shit that I made fun of you, that diss track, everything you've done so far in terms of defending yourself about this game and the bad opinions that you made about Tekken is all irrelevant when you realize that you not only bought the game to delete it and Harada got your money, but the game is doing well amongst the majority. Now, you might be in a small minority that says, oh, well, Tekken just isn't for me. Okay, stop buying Tekken games. You bought one, all right? You bought a Tekken game despite that. So ultimately, what did he accomplish? He accomplished that he doesn't know anything about Tekken. He compared Tekken speed to Mortal Kombat 1. And this is why I said his eyes work at 30 FPS because Mortal Kombat 1 is not faster than Tekken. If you believe that, then I thoroughly believe you are a brain dead simian. There's no fucking, you are the most dumbest person I ever seen on the face of the earth. If you believe that opinion, that's why his comparison sucks. You don't need to hear his voice. You don't need to hear Death's voice. I believe Death's voice would make you clinically brain dead upon hearing it, which is why I'm not going to open any of his videos. I'm just going to show you the comment section and stuff like this. So let's go to Final Fantasy. Is Final Fantasy deleted? Hold on. Wait, no. Please don't be deleted. Don't be deleted. Because I want to home in this point I said earlier about, oh, respect him. Respect him. Okay. So here we go. Respect him, but he is not above fandom trashing. Like, it's like, hold on. Let's see. Dude says Final Fantasy VII is trash and loves Fairy Tail when Final Fantasy VII has better females, better characters, the better story, and overall carried the Final Fantasy franchise. While Fairy Tail is an overrated anime, and what is his reply? Damn. I don't even meet Riot Overwatch this much, and I love that game to death. I get it, bro. You have bad taste in games. Shut up. There he is. Shut up to what is a normal reply that doesn't intro with insulting him or anything like that. I don't respect this dude. I don't respect clowns. I'm sorry. Like if you're mad at that, too bad. That's hard, bro. That's hard, isn't it? No, I don't fucking respect clowns. I would never fucking respect gaming clowns. I think these people, if they got out of my space, it'd be better. I think if tomorrow, if he deleted his channel, nothing of value will be lost. That's what I truly think, all right? And then you have these bozo fanboys who defend this guy, right? Who don't really see outside of the box, and they don't realize that these are the only videos that he makes. Here it is. I found it. Let me react to a snippet of this fanboy CelticReviews. Hold on. Let me go back just a little bit more. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's right here. Here it is.
Response. If you want proof of this, go to Dev's channel and watch his response, and you'll see what I mean. It truly fucking angered me.
I don't give a fuck if it angers you. I hope it angers you to the point where you turn completely red and you smash your keyboard and you smash your desktop and you smash your computer. Smash all your expensive equipment because one man decided to have a mockery session of a video on the internet where your messiah didn't keep end of his bargain and decided to delete said video because he was getting blasted and roasted by the entire community, which is something that's common for him in the first place, right? So you worship and follow a coward. You worship and follow a coward that can't keep his own opinions on a singular track to where he stands on them. You follow a coward that doesn't even know the difference between a full game and a demo. You follow a coward that probably would get scraped by 90% of those people in the comment section that were receptive to Tekken. You follow this. This is what you follow. I follow no one. All right. So and I'm not gonna follow the respectful terms either. So in this video, as you sound like you're about to cry and weep over a big bad renegade's opinion to make this video, I want you to cry some more. All right. The crying for you is fundamental to me because you are standing on a grenade for someone who just completely cannot get things right at all for this particular fighting game series, and everyone knows it. We all know it. We all see the landing in the sand way before it got to the point of me actually responding to it. I was just the first one to make that response, which sort of totals the numbers of what you've done and what he has done, showing that this rage baiting idea is not working out too well. If a video of someone poo-pooing on him has way more reception than he ever has gotten in the past month or so, that's bad. That's very, very bad. That just think of the optics for him, right? That's very bad that a response video stayed up of most people crapping on him, and it has doubled the amount of him saying that said game is trash. That means that more people enjoyed me shitting on him than actually going over to his channel, watching his video, and giving him some substantial viewership to get 100 subs, because that's kind of what happened to me when I made that video. I got about almost 100 subscribers. All right, so look, I'm just breaking it down for you, stats wise. That's very bad when a good majority of people in the comments and a large majority overall have disagreed with this opinion, showing that it's not really the most valid in the first place. If you have valid things to say, you wouldn't be in the situation. It's like a theater mask is being worn by people in those comments right now, where they are coddling him saying, oh, don't worry, kid, you'll eventually get there, when it's actually a muse of comedy. They are laughing at this dude low-key, and he doesn't see how he is a complete joke over this whole situation. Again, snowstorm in the middle of it, commenting on little old me who just happened to make a criticism sucks at death's expense. I think all of you guys are soft. You are soft as baby shit. That is what is going on. You are soft because I made fun of your grand pariah, and therefore you now have a fuss about it. All you deaf fanboys are soft. Softies. Softer than Charmins. Softer than toilet paper. Softer than teddy bears. All soft because I decided to make a little fun at this guy's expense. And knowing that he has the education of a Madden player, it's not giving him any sort of credibility whatsoever. Again, we're talking about a content creator who is mostly invalid. He reeks of having barely next to any validity whatsoever. His opinions are garbage. He makes invalid criticisms mostly all the time on this channel to get some sort of attention for rage baiting, clicks, and all that other good jazz. I don't even believe like half the time he's talking about this shit, he doesn't even remotely believe that he's saying it, or he's not smart enough to realize because he lacks self-awareness. And that could be called out in all big swarms whatsoever. They can be criticized, they can be called out, they can be counterpointed, he can be made fun of. As long as you're not being racist and running up into the man's house to do a 187, then I really don't see the problem. It's just words at the end of the day, and I think that words are really hurting you, which is why you made this video in the first place. Brother, real life, you sound like you're about to cry. Oh my god, little baby. Again, you're gonna realize around here when you see these videos, this is my stance, and I'm not changing it for anybody, any deaf fanboy, nobody around here, okay? So that's what I think.
To hear this fucking egotistical bullshit being spewed out this little...
Cry more, baby. Cry some more. All I hear is wham wham. Cry some more. Huh? You need your bottle? You need your bib? You need your pacifier? Oh, you didn't have like daddy's dinner today? You didn't have daddy's white substance on your face? Cry some more. That's all you're doing in this video. It's just crying because I said something about it. That's it. That's the crux of what you bring to the table. You bring nothing to the table. It's like coming to the table at a family fucking dinner and you decide to bring saltine crackers. Like, what? Why are you here? You see what I'm saying? Like, why are you here? Where's the barbecue? Where's the sauce? You have nothing but crying. Tears? You know? Who's gonna soak up tears and eat them for vitamins? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is why I laughed so hard when I saw this the first time, because it's absolutely funny that this crybaby is so tight. I got him like a puppeteer because I made videos on death. That's it. That's why he's here. Oh, he's my best friend. Okay, bias. Bias. So you're biased now. You're being biased, okay? That's all I see. Oh, he's my best friend. I'm jumping on a grenade. You getting these uppercuts. That's all I see. You getting uppercuts on the side, the left, and the right, and the middle because you decided to jump into something that's like none of your business in the first place. Like, you are a co-signer. You are a cheerleader. Cheering in the bleachers. The movie Bring It On. They don't have as many cheerleaders as you, okay? You're getting absolutely fucking cooked. You're getting roasted, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're gonna cry about this video, too. You're gonna make like 5 of them after I made this one, alright? That's how it's going to be. All right, I'm sorry to cook you so bad. I'm sorry that your mother has to see this, but she has to because you're getting destroyed. All right.
Little man-child's mouth. This person, throughout his entire response, was just basically saying, "Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. Your opinion's bad."
His opinion is bad. He said Tekken. Oh, we're gonna compare combos. Tekken's so slow, boring, blah blah blah. He put Mortal Kombat in there. I'm sorry. He put Street Fighter in there. Street Fighter is definitely slower than fucking Tekken. I'm sorry. It's a shit opinion. You gotta deal with them shit opinions out there. The trash, the pure streets of shit. That's what they are. All right?
Wrong. Oh, your opinion's bad. Oh, you're dumb. Oh, you're
Yep, dummy. It's like fucking what's his name? I forget his name. The wrestler. It's like he's sitting in the bell and it says dummy, dummy, dummy. Oh my god! Oh, this is so funny. Oh yeah, LA Knight. LA Knight is the wrestler that does that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. You know I'm gonna entertain myself while I'm doing this roast crusade. A dummy, LA Knight. Because this guy's video is pure shit as well. So it's like dummy. Here it is. I don't even know if I can play this. But you know where to find the video. I don't want to get the video taken down by WWE because they're on top of my ass. The damn motorbike outside. Suck my dick. Fuck you. Okay. That was live. Oh yeah, when he was Eli Drake. Here it is. Can I get away with this? It's just like 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Me talking over it. Yeah, dummy. Yeah. That's all he's doing. He's just a fucking dummy. Oh, this is Impact. Okay. All right, maybe I can get away with it. I don't know. Impact is back, baby. You know how it is. But this guy's video is pure shit. Not the Eli Drake thing, but this one, okay? Again, it's like he's bringing saltine crackers to a barbecue debate. Oh, it's like, oh, respect. Look, you have his entire member wrapped around your gobsmacker, okay? Anything that you have to say is something that is not taken at face value when it comes to my world, all right?
response, maybe maturely and just a mature take, just being like, okay, well, this is why to me this game's great and this and that and the other. You know, being mature.
So, excuse me, excusez-moi. Earlier in the video, I pointed out that someone didn't insult him with Final Fantasy VII, and he decided to call them dumb. So your old pal, old buddy, has done this before in the past, and you want people to respect him when he can't respect others as well, and he's not beneath it either. So trying to hold people to some standard is very bullshit. And because he's your friend, you're going to gobsuck and you're going to suck on that pacifier, and you're not going to call him out on all of that behavior. Instead, you're going to enable him because you're an enabler, and that's not good. You're a kiss ass yes man. A yes man. Yes, sir. Def would be like, hey, man, you got to go out here and eat a box of nails. Yes, sir. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe that I have these sap suckers in my comment section just like this. I can't believe this dumb, bogus bullcrap. It is unbelievable how far people will go for this very shitty YouTuber. Like, Def's not even a good YouTuber. He's not a good YouTuber to defend. At least defend somebody good, like fucking Matthew Matosis or something. ACG, fucking Podcast Now. At least those guys are good content creators. This guy is pure garbage. Like, defend somebody good. Good for once. Great, superb. Got their name in the sand and everything. Good content creators. Def is not a good content creator. From a point of view, looking at his channel, it's not good. It's not a good piece of content. So therefore, you're getting your little fix, and he's crossing your legs and all that other stuff. I understand. That's how you guys rock. That's how you operate, right? It's fine, but this is also disturbing behavior. Like, you do realize that, right? You have some iota of a brain sack in your head to really realize this shit. I don't think you do. I think you just go with what the blind man sort of leads you on, which is a path to self-ruin. Your entire channel is probably also like this as well, where you're like, oh, well, you know, someone disagrees with Def, I gotta get on my soapbox. It's like, what? All right. Put that bulletproof vest on for your own man, because you want him and you love him so much. You like him and you want him.
Nope. He instead was acting like a fucking man-child throughout his entire response. If you want proof of this, go to Dev's channel and watch his response, and you'll see what I mean. It truly fucking angered me to hear this fucking egotistical bullshit being spewed out this little man-child's mouth.
Oh, he's so mad. He's so hurt. He's so hurt over little old me. I just feel kind of happy that I'm being put in the spotlight of him being in my community section for like almost a month now. Simply because of another man. It's just oh, that's so funny to me, dude. You need to get this Witcher footage off the screen. You're this should you should like this. Just get out of these fandoms. I know you guys must be like terrible in these highs where you try to pretend like you know everything, but you really don't. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, you know, you can't take it when fucking your own a piece of your own gets slapped down in the great criticism hemisphere where someone actually doesn't give a fuck in the side of the community and the side of things where it's like, oh, respect him. You don't respect anybody. You have no respect. That's what I give no. You gotta earn this respect. You got to earn it.
This person, throughout his entire response, was just basically saying, "Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. Your opinion's bad. You're wrong."
Maybe listen to the video where most of that shit was ass, bro. Like maybe actually listen to that shit. Like from a viewpoint of, you know, even when you take the rusing and the hazing out of death, still a response to be made when he denied a lot of the features and customization compared to most fighting games that he actually co-signed. A microtransaction mess like MK1, and I love that game, and he co-signed it. And it's like, oh, you know, such and such. I'm gonna downplay this or whatever. I'm gonna say this or that or the third is bad. I mean, outside of just one particular issue at one character, people seem to be enjoying the story. They seem to be enjoying the mechanics. They seem to be enjoying the fighting. They seem to be enjoying what the game has to offer for Tekken 8. So ultimately, like I said, well, not a perfect game, well, not a perfect solution to everything. I'm still waiting to see how they gradually progress this game's meta with season passes and all that other jazz, which I'm sure those characters are going to be just as fun as most season passes were for Tekken 7. I mean, Negan was fun. Fucking Leroy was a nice cool character that actually made it into this roster. So I can't wait to see the new potential with the ever expanding roster and universe of the Tekken franchise, which is good as opposed to paying like fucking $15 per costume. Like, who wants to do that? Paying for fucking fatalities. Like, who wants to do that? Like, NRS just honestly, they fell to bottom with MK1. It's no contest. They fell to bottom, and NRS needs to fix this problem. And I believe WB overloading them with all these micros in their ear segmented the game to be worse off in the process. Now they developed the game, so they deserve the flack that they're getting for the game and how they distribute that content package. There's no disputing that, but when other fighters are doing it much better, you sort of start to see where the standards lie and what people would prefer over how people reacted to that game and how they're reacting now. First, the initial boom of excitement. You had the smoke trailer, Lin Kuei, all that stuff was good, Peachy King, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, MK is dying, MK1 is dying. Now, I don't firmly believe that MK deserves to lose its top 3 status. Far from it, actually. Mortal Kombat is a great franchise. I don't care who says it. I prefer Mortal Kombat a lot more to Street Fighter, but still. There's a lot of that in the video, and a lot of it you were not paying attention to. You're so hyper-focused on your pal Death getting some shade thrown his way, because it's like, if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. You can't dodge the wrench, therefore you can't handle that Death was made fun of. Can't handle it. That's how I see that perspective. So all that wishy-washy bullshit with just that part of the video was the only thing that was like, oh well, he insulted him the whole time. No, anyone could tell you that some of the points that I was making, indeed, they were factual counterpoints. Like, the dude didn't understand a demo from the full game. That is stupid. Like, that is dumb. All right? That's your first impressions, your lousy first impressions put together, which Honestly, it's just because you could be subjective. And your man Def doesn't believe in the fact that a bad faith argument doesn't exist. He tried to downplay and not co-sign that, which is absolutely delusional. He lives in a delusional world just like you. And for a place of delusion, maybe you guys are like the Joker in Arkham Asylum. You live in that place. The pure delusion, dark lights, Batman just coming in there and beating people's ass, and including like some of your brains when you don't realize what a fork and a spoon is distinct from each other. I understand that. I understand your intelligence is like really, really low, but still. To think that everything Def was saying was either right or justified or anything of that nature, you're really not being nuanced to look into what he fully says, even though you claim you DM him on a daily basis when he talks about the games that you don't like, but you can't admit that he's rage baiting because you need to coddle him. You need to coddle his feelings because he's your best friend. You need to give him a hug. And that's something that I'm not doing. I'm not doing that.
Oh, your opinion's bad. Oh, you're dumb. Oh, your take is garbage. Your video is
Terrible.
garbage.
Video's garbage. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You see how many dislikes that Tekken video had? I think it spoke for itself. Like 400, 500 something dislikes. It was bad up in there, bruh. It was really bad. It was not good. It was not something that was positively received amongst the people. And I'm firmly someone that says, dislikes get you engagement anyway on YouTube. I said this before, I said it again, even with my videos. Dislikes bring in engagement, and that's what he wants. He wants that engagement wrapper on pack and neglecting most of the mechanics in the game. That's what he does. And if he talks about the mechanics in the game, he slides them over to something he doesn't prefer as if that is constructive criticism. Like, oh, I don't like the fact that, oh, I didn't like Baldur's Gate 3, but I think that turn-based RPGs are terrible, not for me. Stop fucking playing them then! Simple solutions. Easy answers have easy solutions. And even the MMO genre, which I don't even fucking... I'm not into it, right? I'm not gonna pretend like I am into it just to make a fucking video. I don't do that. If it's a genre that doesn't make sense to me or I don't care too much about it, I just skim past it and move on to the genres that I actually know about, so I know my salt in talking about said subjects. He likes to run his mouth and speak without actually thinking. That is the problem with deaf videos. Runs his mouth before speaking, doesn't actually think it through, believes that's going to make a good video, and that is a dog shit video and a dog shit notion of thinking. And that's what you need to drill into your little skull or head, or if there is a skull up there left, I should say, because the remnants are fragmented pieces from being absolutely destroyed today by yours truly. My name is Renegade Operative. I'm signing out. I don't want to hear no more for you deaf fanboys. Either that or I'm going to roast you again and again and again and roast your pants off because apparently you are a glutton for punishment. This is getting a part 2. This video that this Celtic guy made is getting a part 2. He's going to stay in my community tab and sub to me and talking on my streams because now he's my best buddy. Just like Death is his best friend. Mr. Bias, come on and knocking. Come on and knocking. No, actually, don't knock at my door. I would prefer if that was a back alley doctor that came to your house and said, you know what, let's lobotomize this motherfucker because his brain ain't doing a goodwill to the world. You and Death. We can get these small, tiny, minded pink morsels up out of here because we could put them in a petri dish, step on them a little bit, and I think we'll be done with trying to figure out what makes them think and tick properly because they can't think and tick normally, nor do they think and tick logically, which is why their criticism sucks and their opinions are logically trash. But hey, the video game beat Def's ass so bad more than any player ever could online with deleting it and deleting a prior video, so I think it's safe to say that this man is just certified garbage at Tekken. And it's fine. You're just trash. Just accept you're trash, bruh. You're trash, Brock. Just say you're trash, bruh. I can't even, like, he went to go pull the trigger and buy it and delete it and also delete his previous video. If that's not comedy gold, I don't know what is. Like I said before, guess who wins? Harada. He's taking all your money to the bank. You don't have to ask him for shit for your $70. He already got it. It's like, what the fuck? It's like such counterintuitive logic. You could tell we're not dealing with the sharpest knife in the drawer. The sharpest steed in the shed. You can tell he's not really that smart. So if you really believe that Def is super intelligent, please tell me in the comment section how smart this man is, because I'm not seeing it. I'm not buying it. I see like about 0 brain cell usage right here in this man's head. Just convince me otherwise in the comment section, because I'm not seeing it personally. Convince me how smart this guy is. Tell me this guy is the modern Albert Einstein so I can not believe what you're saying at all, because I don't believe any of that shit whatsoever. It's so brain dead, bro. Like, oh, this gaming franchise isn't for me. I'm gonna try the next entry. Oh, this gaming franchise isn't for me. I'm gonna try the next entry. Oh, this gaming franchise isn't for me. I'm gonna try the next entry. Nitpick and damage control because I don't understand what the fuck I'm actually talking about. Some people are just not built for YouTube in terms of thought cohesion. It's like no cohesive thought, roaming around, head empty. That's what you get from Def videos. You get no nuance, you get no substance, you get no real deciphering between all of the pros and cons and what makes the game actually like rewarding or not. Like, you just get everything is trash videos, like Infinite Wealth trash, this trash, Tekken trash. That's all you get. It is attention-seeking mindset. It is a girl having fucking pink pom-poms trying to get your attention. That's all it is. And this all equates to trash. He can hide it behind subjectivity all he wants, but at the end of the day, the real people that actually know what they're talking about, that delved into all the mechanics and know what they like and don't like in terms of things, and can clearly decipher what is good and what is necessary, those people are going to stand out a lot more than this channel known as My Name is Trash. And I think it goes without saying that the channel name should be rebranded to My Name is Trash. Even Celtic, rename his channel to Celtic Trash Boy. Like, I'm pretty sure it'll be totally fine when you decipher the two apart. Anyway, I am Renegade Operative. I'm really signing out this time. I will see you guys for the next rodeo. And once again, take care of yourselves, enjoy yourselves, hug your family. Later. I'm out.